Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, look, 2, look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. You're now about to witness. Oh, yeah. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. In the multiverse. Bang! Greatest daggone show in the daggone multiverse. And we have a great show for you today. Yes, it's been a long time, brothers, but we're back. We are back. Well, for today anyway. Look. All right, we have a great show for you today. Bang! All right, everybody. Yes, I know the markets. Don't worry, we'll talk about all that market stuff when we get there. Daggone. I know. Got to talk about it. Sitting around here. High 20s. Yeesh, in the Bitcoin. We'll talk about it. But let's talk about what's on today's show first. Let's get to business. Let's get to work. All right, so top story is Mercado partners with Stellar, bang, for Brazilian CBDC. Bang, we're going to look at that. And then Morpheus Network integrates with Polygon for supply chain stuff. Bang, you know how so important the supply chain stuff is right now. Yeesh, it ain't no joke. Anyone that can find a solution, please, we need it. Supply chains are all fucked up. We're going to read about that. And then finally, JP Morgan says that crypto, it's the preferred alternative asset right now. Yeah. Preferred. You mean there's other ones? There's lots of other ones, moron. But don't worry about it. Crypto is the preferred alternative asset. And then, bang, we're going to get to shout outs and daily summary as per usual. So let's proceed how we proceed with a bang. And then we head on over here. We do a little bit of bang. And then we do a little bit of refresh. Refreshing. All right. Price of Bitcoin. 29,000. Oh, fuck. It just changed right when I was about to talk to you. $28,995. Right when I was saying it. Dad got it. All right. Price of Bitcoin is $28,995. Well, I left you last time, which was on May 13th, which was 16 days ago. Sorry, guys. We were at $29,717. So we have gone down, and I'm sure you all are aware. We're just sticking around here around the low 30s, high 20s, right? So we were at 29,717, so we have gone down. Whew. Excuse me. Shit. We've gone down $722. All right, guys, I know. Shomari, man, what the fuck's going on, man? Dog, man, everything's all fucked up, man, bro, dog. Oh, man. Look, I told you guys, crypto is now part of the real markets. I'm about to read to you right now what JP Morgan says. Right? It's not like back in 2018-19 when what was happening in the real markets didn't affect crypto. Right? Nobody gave a fuck about crypto back then. There weren't big players here. There weren't anybody here. It was just retailers and what I like to call cult members. Or I don't like to call it, but it's unfortunate that I have to call them cult members, like people who just, they're not really investors. They're just people who, I like this tech, and so they invest in it, right? And that's all that was here before. But now real market players are here, right? And so when the markets go risk off, it's risk off here too. Risk off isn't just one thing. Risk off is all of it. Like when a market master goes risk off, he doesn't just go, I'm risk off stocks, but I'm still risk on Forex. No, he risk offs all of it. Everything. Bonds, stocks, MBS, CDS, CDOs, all of it. All of it. And so, guess what? Crypto is now part of all of it. So, on the one hand, I know you're probably like, oh, man, this sucks, man. Now we're part of the market. But on the other hand, that's what's going to make us rich, is that people are here playing in this space, and to such a degree that, when the stock market goes down, we go down. When the stock market goes up, we go up. That shows you the level of participation from the Mastas, right? They're participating here now. And they're participating in such a big amount that when they do their risks off, well, it affects us, right? And so that's why we've just been sitting around here in the high 20s, for weeks, right? Because just like the stock market's been going down lately, right? Because, well, people went risk off, but now people are what's called risk neutral. I forgot to teach you that one. There's risk on, risk off. Those are the main ones. But there's actually something called risk neutral as well, where guys aren't just throwing their money into bonds, but they're not just coming out here buying everything, right? I mean, so let me get more specific, right? They're not just coming. Okay, I'll get real specific. They're looking for value stocks. That's it. Like, they don't come out here. They don't buy derivatives. They're not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not getting into anything risky. It's risk neutral, right? So they're buying stuff, but it's usually low risk, high growth stocks. So shit like defense. They buy, Raytheon and I can't remember the defense stocks, but they buy shit like that, right? Or they buy stuff like medical devices suppliers. Because medical devices, well, hospitals always need medical devices. You always need needles, right? Doctors always need stethoscopes. So there were defense and medical devices is what's called safety. Well, not safety. I'm sorry. They're not safety. They're not safe. So they're not risk off things, but they're risk neutral. In other words, you're not going to make a lot of money off them, but you're going to make more than bonds, which is what you buy when you're risk off. But you're not getting into the Teslas and stuff, which is, the high flyer type shit, if you understand what I'm saying. So it's risk neutral. So that's what we're in right now. We're in what's called a risk neutral environment. The big boys, they're not risk offing, so we're not tanking anymore. We're not going down 1,000 points in the Dow every day. But we sure aren't risk on. They're not in here just buying it all back again. They're not buying the dips yet, right? They're just putting their money into, what do you call them? High value, low risk stocks. All right. And so, like I've told you, I know your crypto is down. It's down like, holy fuck, we took a beating. Look, settle down. I've told you on this channel from the very beginning. We're waiting for regulations, right? I've told you, there is a tsunami of money coming to this space. And I know right now, in this time, in these last few weeks, this last couple months here, it just seems like, it's just, it's just horrible, right? Fuck, we're going down, man. We're at 28, 29. We're not even, because we were at 40 for a second there. Then we went to 30, and now we're just sticking around here in the 28, 29. And it's horrible. It's like, what's going on? What's happening? Why is this happening to us? Well, I've told you this before. Crypto's part of the real markets now. And so, in the real markets, we've got inflation going on. We're winding down QE. China's got a few problems in their housing market. It doesn't really affect us, but it still does affect China output and stuff like that. China's also locked down Shanghai and stuff over COVID. Xi Jinping's got a zero tolerance for COVID, so he locks down whole cities. He doesn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. That's Comrade Xi. He don't give a fuck. It's not like you can say shit about it either. and so that's going down. And then the final thing is the war in Ukraine, right? Putin launched that fucking thing. Yeah, well, 30% of the world's wheat comes from Ukraine, right? Sunflowers, sunflower oil, maize, other grains come from Ukraine. It's a big, big deal. Egypt, the largest country in the MENA region in terms of population, 80% of their wheat came from Ukraine. Yeah, well, the wheat's not getting out. So it's creating a food crisis right now. Food prices are going up worldwide. And so these are the headwinds that are hitting the markets right now. And, well, like I just told you, unlike 2019, 2018, and around those times, 2020, where things that happened in the real world didn't happen to crypto, well, it's happening to crypto now. When they go risk off in the real world, well, it's risk off here too. Right? And so that's what's going down, guys. It's not just crypto. So, and I want you to understand that. And I want you to feel good about this, is that it's not like, oh my gosh, crypto's going down. Yeah, so is Tesla. So is Facebook. Yeah, they called it the tech wreck. A couple of weeks ago, they were calling it the tech wreck. All tech stocks, the whole NASDAQ got crushed. All of them. So it's not like, oh, crypto's getting crushed and everything else is going good. No, it's all getting crushed. It's all risk off. Well, now it's gone to risk neutral. But a couple of weeks ago, we went risk off. Right? Dow going down 1,000 points a day. That's called risk off, motherfucker. Right? And so now we're at risk neutral, and the markets are all just waiting to see what are the effects of all of that I just told you, the China thing, the Russia thing, the war, the general inflation, the winding down of QE, all of it. We want it. Well, what are the effects? Right? Everyone got afraid, went risk off. Then everyone kind of settled down, but they're not risk on again. They're just risk neutral. And so that's what's going down. And I want you always to remember something, guys. And I've told you this from the beginning of this channel. Don't care about the price yet. We don't care about the price yet. We don't care about the price yet. We don't care about the price until there's regulations. Right now, all these things, like, look, let me tell you something, guys. You guys know, so if you're new to this channel, I'm a Forex trader. I've been trading Forex for fucking 22 years. All right? And I've been through many crises, okay? Many fucking wars. Many fucking, well, not many, but a couple QEs. This is my second one actually now. Housing crashes. I traded through all that kind of shit. Defaults on IMF loans in Argentina and all that. Been there, done that. So when I tell you don't worry about this crap, this shit that we're going through right now, yeah, it'll pass. It'll pass, just like they all do. They all do, right? We had a Great Depression. Well, it passed, didn't it? We had a World War I. Well, it passed. Markets are back. World War II. All right, markets came back. Right? Housing crash, Enron, Global Crossing, Argentina meltdown, Asia debt default. That's all within our lifetimes. Not the World War I part or the World War II part, but all the other part that I said. That's all been within the past fucking 30 years? Yeah, well, we're back, aren't we? So I know you're worker bees. I understand that. You're not used to, you kind of have this imagination that things just kind of go up forever and, somehow magically it just does that. It doesn't work like that. Shit doesn't work like that at all. And, now you're experiencing it. This is what happens in markets. Yeah, there's years and years of boom. Yeah, and then, there's a bust. You live through the bust. If you're a weak hand, you run away. If you're a smart investor, you get better. And you come out on the other end of the bust bigger and stronger. And this is no bust. I mean, let me get real with you. This is no bust. And in crypto or in any of the markets, this isn't bust. This is just everybody risk neutral, just kind of waiting to see what the fuck is going to happen. How do the consumers spend? What are prices going to be, right? Everyone's just waiting. All right. And like I've told you, we're waiting for regulations. We don't care about all these market turmoils, good or bad, that happen before before regulations are applied, are given to us, right? And that's happening this year in a bunch of countries. I mean, we want regulations from all of them, but the European Union, the UK, Hong Kong, Brazil, and India are coming online this year. Those are major economies, and we'll see what happens from then. People are already talking about that we might have already hit the peak of inflation. If that's the case, we'll see over the next few weeks. We should see what happens with the market. But until we get regulations, don't worry about price. Your job, you listening to me right now, your job is not to worry about this short-term dilemma. Your job is to do one thing: accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. Buy revenue-generating product, bang, and put it in a portfolio. Build a portfolio big, bang, build a portfolio strong, bang, and fill it with revenue-generating product. Because when smart money arrives, that's what they're going to be buying. Smart money will be here one day. Right? This whole shit, this recession, well, we're not in a recession yet, but even if we get into one, it'll be a small one. It'll come and go. Yeah, but smart money is going to be coming in soon. And you have to prepare your portfolio for when they arrive because they're going to be dumping money in. There's a tsunami. Let me tell you something. You're telling me to accumulate, man, but the market's going down. Why should I buy now? Because everything's on sale. Yeah, you ever heard of it? There's a little saying we have in the markets. Buy the dip, idiot. It's very simple. I know it's almost stupid, but it's the truth. Idiots always buy when prices are rising. They're buying green candles. They're always buying the tops and wondering why they're not making money. You buy dips. You buy dips on revenue generating product because, once the turmoil is over, whatever it is, the risk off, the war, the whatever, well, boom, that's going to swing right around. And because you bought at the low, well, you're going to make instant money when it rises. If you buy way up here, well, then you got to wait for another push of some kind. If you buy low, right, that's why you say buy low, sell high. That's the whole point. Buy the dip. Because when you buy low, well, as soon as the thing turns, all right, well, you're already in profit. Never mind when it really blasts off, right? And so buy these dips. These are sales, right? These are sales. I mean, if you missed out, you couldn't afford Bitcoin at 75 grand. Well, here you go. It's under 30 now, fuckstick. Now you can get 2 of them for the price. Actually, almost 3 of them for the price of the 70 when it was way back up there, right? And so buy these dips, guys. Because there's a tsunami of money on the way. What do you mean there's a tsunami? Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. Okay? There's a tsunami of money coming here. Right? Well, why isn't the money coming? Well, the money can't come yet. All the big banksters, all the big hedge funds, those are the guys with the money, right? Yeah, well, they can't get here yet. They're not allowed to put their clients' money in this space. They're not allowed to put their fucking clients' money on BitMEX. You get fucking arrested. You'll get your license taken. You're not allowed to do that shit, right? It's not like Wolf of Wall Street where that guy was just ripping off people. Yeah, the reason they made that movie was because he was a fucking miscreant. He was a criminal. He was a crackhead. Fuck, right? He was a crackhead, all right? That's not how Wall Street really is. There's not guys doing coke every fucking lunch hour. It's not really like that. Those are a bunch of nerds. Okay, they're a bunch of Harvard-educated math nerds. And then the banks hire them right out of college, say, look, we'll teach you how to trade for us. Okay, that's what they really are. These are the kind of nerds that are so into math and so into markets and, the analytics of the markets and the way the numbers move and everything. They don't even go home to their wives. They don't even know their children. They stay at home in the office, they got work in the office all day. Crunching numbers, bean counters, nerds of the highest order. Well, thankfully, those nerds are going to come here. Because those nerds do one thing. Well, let me tell you that one thing. All right, forget the nerds. So those are the nerds. But now, the masters. Let me talk about the masters. The hedge fund masters. The banksters. Yeah, well, they want a piece of this space. They're not fucking stupid. When they look at a company, I'm about to read you Stella right now. And let me tell you something. Hedge fund masters and banksters, they have an army with them. The army, it's an army of what are called analysts. Oh, yeah. And all these analysts do all day, all night, is just pour over every single detail of every single company. Every detail. Right? And then they report to the hedge fund master, and they give him either a buy recommendation, a neutral recommendation, or we're not going to touch this with a 10-foot pole recommendation kind of thing, right? And then it's up to the master to review what his analysts give him and decide if he tells his trading desks to buy that or not, right? To buy that asset or not. Well, let me tell you something. When the analysts see what's going on in this space ain't no joke. Distributed ledger technology, Web 3.0 is the future. Not all of it, not every one of these companies. In fact, most of these companies aren't going to make it, I'll tell you that. Right now, just like the dot-com bubble. Yeah, 90% of them got wiped out when the bubble burst. And that's why I preach to you, make sure you get shit that's actually making money now. But anyways, that's what these analysts do. They just find working product. And that's what this channel is for, is to make you look at working product and buy it. I don't tell you what to buy. Like, it's up to you whether you want to buy Morpheus or whatever it is, whatever the fuck it is, Stellar, Singularity Net, Chainlink, whatever. But as long as it's making revenue now, well, when those analysts get here, once the regulations are in place and those hedge fund masters are now allowed to come and put their money, their clients' money into this space, well, their analysts are going to be giving report after report after report. I'll tell you right now, their analysts have already analyzed this space. Those guys are sitting there right now waiting. They already know what to buy. They already know what they're going to buy, half of them. They're just not allowed to come and buy it. So you're like Noah, right? You know Noah from the Bible? I know times are rough right now. The markets are looking rough. But you're like Noah from the Bible, right? You got a Bible? All right, we'll open it up to Noah, okay? Now, what made Noah special? Right? Noah from the Bible, the ark, the animals, right? What made Noah special? What made Noah special was that Noah knew of an event that was going to occur, and he took action. Yeah, that's what made him special. Noah knew of an event that was going to occur, and he took action. Well, what did he know? Well, he knew there was a flood coming. Right? Remember this. Noah was born in Mesopotamia. That's modern-day Iran. Okay? Iran is Mesopotamia, right? And, sorry about that. My ear got really itchy there. Wow. Anyways, he was born in modern-day Mesopotamia, which is a fucking desert. And so when he started building the ark, his friends were like, what the fuck are you doing, dog? Noah, man, what are you doing? You've been hitting that beer too much? You've been smoking that wacky tobacco? What are you up to? He said, I'm building an ark. Right? And that's just like you. Right? I know so many of you. Crystal Quartz, I hear you, girl, and a bunch of you out there. Right? You're buying your crypto, and your friends are just like, man, that ain't going to work out, man. That ain't going to, why are you risking your money, all that. And that's the same thing Noah heard. Noah was building his ark every day. Like the Lord told him, build an ark, because I'm going to flood this place. Now, the Lord didn't tell him when, right? God didn't tell him, yeah, I'm going to flood it on September 13th at 4 p.m., so be ready. No, he just said, get ready. And that's like you. You know that there's a tsunami of money coming. It's obvious. Here come the regulations. Well, when the regulations come, what does that mean? Well, obviously, those greedy sons of bitches are going to come here, and they're going to pour their money into this little space. They're not stupid. I just told you, they have armies of analysts. Armies, people. Wait till Fidelity gets here. And BlackRock. I already told you, Soros is already sniffing around. And holy fuck. And so look, there's a tsunami of money coming into the space, and you're buying in right now. But you're like Noah, right? You know of an event that's going to occur, a tsunami, and your friends are making fun of you, right? Your friends are like, lately, right? Hey man, I looked at your Bitcoin. I looked at your crypto. Looks like your Bitcoin's down 50% on the year. Ha ha ha. First of all, if that was a friend of yours, they wouldn't be laughing at your loss. They would be saying, oh man, your crypto's down, man. I hope it comes back. That's a friend. That's how a friend should talk to you. If your friend, if a so-called friend of yours is going, yeah, man, I saw your fucking Bitcoin. It's fucking down, man. Man, you fucked up, man. Well, that's not a friend. All right, so let's get that point across right there. But look, you're like Noah. Noah heard the shit. He lived in Mesopotamia. He's building an ark. People are like, Noah, what you doing? He's like, I'm building an ark. They're like, what do you mean, a big boat? He's like, yeah, a big boat. An ark. So an ark in those days would be what's called a yacht today. Okay, he built a yacht. A big one, right? A big oligarch, Russian oligarch-sized yacht, right? But back in those days, they were called an ark. But so he's building this ark. And his friends are like, yo, man, you're fucked up, dog. Why are you doing that way? That's what you're hearing right now. That's what your friends are telling you right now. I hear your quartz crystal. Yeah. She told me. She told someone she was buying crypto. The guy was yelling at her the other day. Yeah, she said that she got afraid. That's how fucked up. But anyways, she's a real Noah. A Noah S. Yes, a Noah princess. She's going to make it. But anyways, that's what you're hearing right now. Oh, your crypto's down, man. Why are you doing that? Why are you buying that, man? Why are you buying that? And you know what you're hearing. You're hearing your boys. Johnny. You're Johnny, okay? Johnny. Yo, dog, man. Yo, Johnny, man. Yo, man. Let's go to Vegas, man. Corona's over with, man. We're allowed to go to Vegas. We can take our masks off. Yo, man, you know Vegas got weed, man. You could smoke weed in Vegas, dog. It's legal. It's all legal. And the bitches, dog. Oh, the bitches. You know when we get them smoked up, man, we're going to have our way with them. Look, brother. Look, brother. We're going to go to Vegas. We're going to bring a whole shitload of money. We're going to fuck up Vegas, dog. We're going to hit the poker tables. We're going to hit the blackjack. We're going to fucking rip Vegas up, dog. We're going to rip it up. We're going to rip it up, Johnny. Come on, brother. Come on. Fuck. All right, that's what your brothers are telling you right now. All right, because this year's the first year of full COVID off. We could go everywhere now. Summertime's coming. Oh, fuck. And all your brothers are just planning to waste their money on pussy and weed. But you got to tell them, look, just like Noah, look, settle down. Now's not the time. What do you mean, dog? Now's not the time. Corona just finished, man. They got the weed, they got the girls, man. What the fuck, dog? What do you mean? Now's not the time. Now is exactly the time. Look, settle down, brother. You got to tell him, be strict with him. Settle down. Give him a finger. No, brother. No. Now's not the time, brother. Oh, Johnny, man. What the fuck? Oh, man. Are you still putting your money in that crypto shit, dog? Oh, man. I looked at your Bitcoin, man. That shit was down. That shit's it's not even 30,000 right now. Man, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, dog. Take that money. Let's go, man. Let's go to Vegas. Let's rip it up. Let's rip it up, dog. We're going to have a good time, dog. We're going to fucking rip it up. You tell that brother, look, hodl. Sorry. Settle down. Now's not the time, brother. Now's not the time. You tell that fucker to fuck off. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. Not when we got sales like this going on. Not when we're building an ark for the tsunami to come. All these problems, all these little things, all these people doubting what we're doing. Yeah, a lot of people doubted what Noah was doing. They thought he was fucking crazy. Why is he building that ark? The fuck's wrong with this guy? Yeah, well. And you know what else you're hearing? You're hearing from the wife. Johnny. Holy fuck. Our old gluten-free brothers. But I know a bunch of you got a wife. That right there. Johnny. All right, and this is what she's telling you. You're Johnny. Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. You know, I was looking at the IKEA catalog the other day. Why don't we, Johnny, the crypto, we made a little money, but it's not doing so well right now. So why don't we just cash it in and let's get a new kitchen, Johnny? Yeah, I was looking at IKEA catalog. We get nice marble counters. We can get a new stove, a stovetop range. Johnny, it'll be beautiful, Johnny. It'll be so beautiful. Johnny, why don't we can also get a new bathroom. We can get a new bathroom, Johnny. I was at Bed Bath & Beyond the other day. Oh, hey, don't let your girl loose in Bed Bath & Beyond, brothers. Look, I was in Bed Bath & Beyond the other day. Oh, beautiful towels, beautiful everything, John. We can get a brand new bathroom, new faucets, new kitchen, new sink, right? Oh, yeah, Johnny. Settle down, woman. This is what you got to tell her. Settle down, woman. Right? That's what you got to call her. You got to call her woman. Don't say, settle down, sweetie. All right? Well, we'll say, at first you say, settle down, sweetie. Right? Let her know you love her. Settle down, sweetie. Give her a kiss. Settle down, sweetie. Now's not the time. Right? Rub her a little bit. Make her happy. Now's not the time, sweetie. Now's not the time. Oh, but Johnny, we made a little money. What more? Johnny, but look, sweetie. I'm not here for a little money. I'm here for lots. But Johnny, look, the Bitcoin's not going anywhere. It's just been sitting there doing nothing. In fact, it keeps going down a little. I've been checking. I've been doing my homework, Johnny. I know now, Johnny. I know now, Johnny. Settle down. Now she's pissing you off. So now you say, look, woman. Right? That's when you're really angry, that's what you call your wife. Woman. Right? Not by her name. Hey, Jessica, or hey, sweetie. No, just, look, woman. I said now's not the time. But Johnny, look, woman. now's not the time. Now's not the time, sweetie. Now go paint your toenails. Bang. All right? Because they're all on you now. Everybody's on you now. All right? They're looking at your crypto. Look at your portfolio. Just like Noah. They thought Noah was fucking crazy. The fuck's this motherfucker doing? Oh, yeah. But you know what, brothers? Look. There were a lot of doubters. There were a lot of haters. But guess what? There was a lot of yap. Well, that's what we call here on this channel. We call this the yap. Yo, dog, let's do this. Johnny, let's buy that. That's a bunch of yap. No one heard a lot of yap. That's what you're hearing. But you got to stand strong, just like Noah did. He didn't give a fuck what they said. He was like, oh, yeah? All right, you just keep yapping, fuckstick. Yeah, and he built that ark, right? He's nailing the wood in the ark. Yeah, I'm just going to build my ark, fuckers. Yeah, you think I'm crazy? We'll see who the fuck's crazy. Yeah, and he just kept building it, right? Yeah, we'll see who's fucking crazy around these parts. We'll see who's fucking crazy around these parts. Bah! And that's the daggone truth. And what happened? Well, brothers and sisters, unless you're a heathen who doesn't read his Bible, at least every once in a while. I mean, I don't keep up with it too much, but every once in a while. Look! You know what happened. The flood came. Whoosh! And washed all that yap away. Noah was like, yeah. Who's fucking stupid now, idiots? Who the fuck's dumb now, you fucksticks? Look at you all swimming. Look at the sharks eating you. Yeah. Not eating me. I'm on this beautiful ark. Chilling with my wife, my kids, some goats and chickens and pigs and lions and tigers and stuff. Look at you. And that's what's going to happen here. Hey, your friends are sitting there laughing at you right now, but you're smart. Every paycheck, you put a little bit more money in, a little bit more money in. You accumulate. Because one day, well, just like Noah's days, I mean, I know I've been telling you this for a long time. Some of you probably don't believe me anymore. Well, not if you've been here. If you're here for a long time, you understand. But if you're new here, believe me, regs are coming. The flood is coming. It's just a matter of time. But when, dog, when? Well, just like Noah. God didn't tell Noah the day it's going to come. He didn't say, look, October 2nd, 4 p.m. by, you better be ready by then, dog. Because that's last call. I'm flooding this fucker. Right? He didn't do it like that. Right? And that's the same here. We don't know the days, but we know it's coming because we could see it. Thankfully, we have the internet, so we can see that they're trying to make regulations. We can see the congressional hearings. We can see what the European Union's doing. They're bringing the regs. They're bringing the flood. And so look, settle down. Hodl. I know. This is a long time. Man, Shomari, man, you said there was going to be a Noah Fest 2020. We're in fucking 2022, dog, and there ain't shit going on yet. I know. Just like Noah. I was told there's a tsunami coming, and there is. I don't know the day. And just like that, brothers, look, that's how it is. But we see it's coming. So just hodl, accumulate, and wait for these riches. These little things right now, they seem like a big deal, believe me. When you're in the markets for a long while, like I've been 22 years, this shit comes, this shit goes. It ain't fuck all. I know it seems fucking weird. Your account went from 100 grand to 25 grand now. Don't worry. It'll be back there real soon, all right? All right, brothers and sisters. So let's just finish this up, the market overview. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wrap this video up right here. That'll be the little pep talk, and then I'll do the video, the proper video. So let's go over here, back to the Death Star, and bang, back to the Death Star. So I'm going to wrap this portion of the video up, start uploading it, and then I'm going to do the show, the real show, like the actual show with the stories and everything in just one moment. So I will be back in a minute. So subscribe there, press the bell, watch the video there, get your mind right, and I'll see you in a minute. Love you guys. Shomari Clarke, over and out. Bang.